Hey, Melody, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Did you start on project one or no?
Uh-huh.
She said, "Oh, did you start on project one?"
Yeah.
Okay. How far did you get?
I just started finding the background and stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you just started on it. Cool. All right. Get this thing position right. So let's see here. We're gonna go through the norms in a moment. Just giving people time to get in here. So I'm gonna try to get you 40 points for today. Clock. All right. Let's see here. It didn't go. It's supposed to share the office. There it goes. Okay. All right, Melody. I need you to, if you can, for usually as I give y'all 20 points for doing it, section by section. You can get 40 if you can do all of them. Can you see the screen?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education in the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that we discredit ourselves, our school, and our families. In Excel Academy of Southwest, students always act with integrity. We take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you, Miss Terry. Said that with some power. Okay. Okay. So, um, you know about GGI and everything. I have you, Melody. What classes? I think that's you. What, third period as well? See here, because I'm trying to be sure.
I'm third period.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay. So, and was it physics and computer science is asynchronous on Tuesdays. So all I want you to focus on is getting project one done. Now you have your Scratch account, right? Or you have a way of saving your work.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So when you get done with that, you're gonna turn that in. And then, did you turn in the document from yesterday where we were? Okay, this is Miss Kathy. Did you
Yeah, I
turn?
did.
Okay, all right. So don't forget to use, if you finish all those things, you still got the labs you can finish up on so we can boost your score up. Um, where's Miss Kathy at? Said she was coming in the room. There she is. Hello, Leah. Are you on your phone or your kid or what are you using?
My laptop.
Your laptop. Okay. Um, so let's see here. Did you turn in the assignment from yesterday? It was supposed to turn in a copy, right?
I never got to make my own copy of it. I gotta make
Okay.
my own copy and turn
You
it
still
in.
okay. You still got access to the document and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is what you was working on yesterday. If you can, set your kit up and try to finish project one. I think that's on what page was it on for you guys? I think it was 69 maybe. Yeah. So it says astronaut reaction timer is a project you need to do on your kit with the Syntac connected. That's the little thing that lights up. And if you finish it, you get a quiz grade that's restored. So I'm trying to get you guys all the points you need before the quarter's over with, which is pretty much the end of this week almost. You had a question? See your microphone turn on.
Yeah. So on our kit, like I know I got SB on my kit. Like I downloaded it. Well, I didn't download it, but I just opened the web. So do I gotta go on a little scratch or the website that they tell me to go on and do it like that?
Right. So the labs is the download, right? And we could work on that like probably after school tomorrow if you want. But the main
Okay.
thing is on you got your book, right?
Yeah, I got my book.
So on page, you see what I'm talking about on page 69?
Yeah.
It says astronaut.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go through and do on your kit these things, right? So I
Okay.
think from page 69 to, it's not a lot because the second project's coming up. You're just putting together those blocks you're talking about. So it stops at 76. Okay. So
Okay.
go from there to there, do that on your kit, save the file, and then you submit it in SB. And that'll help your score out.
Okay. So
All right.
just copy the link.
Once you get it all done, yeah, you gotta
Okay.
put it all together, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Scratch 3 is what we're using. So you know how to get to Scratch 3 or no?
No.
All right, let me show you my screen. Maybe you can look at the video later and it'll help you understand what to do. But this for everybody that hasn't seen this already. So I'm on VNC Viewer, and I wanted to share with everyone a video of my son putting VNC setup on the computer. I'm gonna try to get that for you in a moment. You guys can also do that. So when you're trying to show your screen for demonstrations, you can show me the code and everything, just like I'm showing you inside of my VNC Viewer in a moment. Okay, so let me come here. And again, this is asynchronous. So, you guys are going to be dismissed in a moment, but I want you to know what you got to complete. And that's that project one that you use Scratch 3 with. So I'm logging in. And remember, you got to be on your kit. And I'll come up here. You see this raspberry here. Let me blow this up so you can see it a little better. So this is really remoting into my Raspberry Pi. Now, the next thing I want to do is click on the raspberry up here. And you have all these sections now. Some students get lost in the games and whatnot. We're going to come back to that later. But what I really want you to focus on is going to programming and coming down to Scratch 3. Now you got to load it first. So you make sure you click on it. Give it about maybe 2-3 minutes. It takes a while to load. And it looks like this. Scratch Desktop is loading. And this is an easy activity for you guys because we did the hard stuff already. The hard stuff was actually you having to put the codes together and download the files, right? Well, in here, you got nothing but blocks that you're snapping together in Scratch, right? So this is actually for younger adults, but I think you guys can do this because it's an easier version of what we was already doing. Okay, so you see what you're supposed to have up after it's finished loading, right, everybody? And then what you want to do is, and again, you can only do this from your kit because you got to download everything on here to make it work. I had you create a Scratch account. That's for if you want to share your code out a different way, but you can't save the file after you're done with the block coding. Make sure you do the steps you're talking about on page 70, right? So you read about what it is, about an astronaut. Then there's a website they talk about on page 70. Some students are skipping this page and jumping straight to the blocks. Don't do that. Take your time, read what you're supposed to do. Now, you go to the website, you pull down an image, and then if you look on page 71, if you guys are following along with me in this book here, you're going to see figure dash 4-11. The space background appears on the stage. Okay. You got to get that background from the website and put it on there. I think this is what Melody was doing or Ali, I'm not sure. But you got to go there and that's where you get the website, the space background. And if you read just on page 70, it tells you how. Then you got to start putting the astronaut in there. So you're not using that little kitten right here, right? You got to get the image too of the astronaut from the same website. Okay, you're gonna click on upload sprite icon, and that's after you pull the files down from the website. Next, in figure 4-12, you drag the astronaut sprite to the lower middle of the stage, right? So it's like doing this. And this is actually the stage what we talked about yesterday. All right, that was some of the questions you got. So I was building it up for you guys. Now, once you do that on page 72, you start building these blocks up. So you start grabbing things and putting it together. If you do not have a sprite set up, some things won't be activated. Like the first thing you usually want to click, and this might be familiar to some, is that, right? Because that's what they tell you on page 72 to do. So when clicked, and explains what when click does too. Okay, so I said a whole lot. I want to do the attendance again, and I want to be true to my word. This is asynchronous day. So that means for physics and computer science students, you guys are just coming here to ask questions. You can stick around if you need help. I'm be here the entire time. But at the same time, if you think you got what you need to do and you can go and do it as an adult independently, then you use your asynchronous time for that. And you can always jump back in the room because I'll be here if you get stuck on something. So use this time to go through those pages and put those blocks together. If you have not turned in an assignment from yesterday, please do that because I still need to grade your individual scores. I only did the participation points that were gathered from when we did it together in class. So you still got to turn in your own copy, PDF, into ESB for that assignment. If you haven't done that, use that time to do this now. And that's if you guys went, got the PDF already, made from the copy you should have made. All right. So is there any questions for me? Because I'm going to start calling some students that are not in attendance yet. Okay. I'm gonna take that as a no. But you have your marching orders. You know exactly what you got to do. Again, use your asynchronous days correctly. If teachers are giving you those, that's because the staff said you need them. But don't use it to just go and make you some noodles. Or use this time to effectively study and finish the assignment. And then remember that February 3rd, a quarter ends for us. That's when grades are starting to collapse into one for report cards to be sent out. The word of the day and everything else I'm going to look up. If you want those points, you would include it like we done before. Somewhere in your coding, you would just simply include the word of the day and the term of the day. But I got to give you those in a moment. Oh, hey, there's Eli. Okay, so let me get this for Eli. Curtis, where there's his name. All right. All right. So Eli, you didn't miss much. I was just telling everybody, work on project 1. It starts on page 69. Try to finish it. And if you want a head start for tomorrow, all you can work on project 2. But that's if you can get project 1 working. So it starts on page 69. It ends on 76, I think, in your book. You need your kit put together because you got to do it from your kit. And I'm just showing, I think I told you about this already, Eli, but you got to go to the Raspberry, click on programming and go to Scratch 3 and just do what the book is telling you to do. See if you can get it to work. Since it's asynchronous, you can hang around if you need help, or you're free to go because I just got your attendance marked. But I want you to know what you have to do. And I think you turned in your document copy from yesterday. So if you didn't do that now. So okay, I need to give the link to Mr. Davis Raymond. Did he email me back? That's who I gotta fix. Nope, but I got a message from Sinclair though. Oh boy, what's wrong now? All right, everybody. Be right here. Like I said, if you got questions, you can ask me. I'm only muting myself because I probably gotta contact a student to get their email address to get them in the room. Hello, Alika.
Hey, Mrs. Island.
Woke up late?
Somewhat. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Oh, okay. How old are you now?
17.
Okay. Well, happy birthday. Um, you have your book, right? Or
No,
no?
I'm a Yankee.
You didn't key. Oh Lord. Okay.
Mm.
Well, do you have your kit nearby or no?
My mama got to switch it.
Oh,
I'm
she got
gonna
to
call.
switch it out.
I'm
Okay.
gonna call her.
All right. We'll follow up with that. Today's asynchronous, so just work on trying to get anything you haven't done completed. And this is the last week before we start closing the grade books. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Mark your present, and if you have any questions, you're free to leave. Okay. So, Alika here. Um, everyone else, you're free to go if you don't have questions or you stick around. It's up to
What
you.
page we start on again?
Oh, you talking about for project one?
Uh-huh.
69
Oh, I thought second.
to
Okay.
76. Okay. Try to make that project work. You gotta use Scratch 3 though. So Eli, Melody, Aaliyah. Um, you guys can get ready for next period. You know that, right? Y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was downloading the extra stuff that didn't come with it. It's just background and the sprite.
Okay. Just log off so your internet can move a little faster, and then come back next period, and see how far you got. But
All right.
until in 9 minutes, the class is over with. So
Call me, Mr. Teller.
yeah, I was saying, just get ready for next period because it's 9:51.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Well, you got another class with me now. Hold on.
Oh, oh yeah.
You forgot about that, huh? So I'll see
Oh,
you
yeah,
whenever.
12:20.
Yeah, there you go. Melody, are you there?
We dismissed.
Yes, ma'am. I was saying that. I'll see you at third period.